Oh, man. Oh, crap. It's time to stream. Hello. Happy Monday, April 3rd. I believe it's April 3rd. Hello, chat. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen you. It's been so long. All right. How are we all doing today? How beeth we doing? Let me see something. Will this actually work? Might have to restart. That was me. Dude, I forgot how much of a banger this is. By the way, I have so much more energy than yesterday. I got like the best night of sleep that anybody on planet Earth has ever gotten. And it feels amazing. All right, let's test this. Okay, and this is on, and that's on, and this is on, and this is on. Hello. Yo, what do you all have going on this week? What's up? What's up? What's up? I did get the lights working. I see. Today is day one of troubleshooting. But I think I got it working. I got it working. There are a lot of parameters in the software. But let's see. Like cooldowns and things like that. I wonder, what if I try to redeem it myself? Let's see. Yeah, there's definitely going to be cooldowns. What if I do red? Okay, that didn't work. I wonder if there has to be... Dude, this is such a banger. Do you make songs using music theory? I do. I'm a very big fan of theory. I do be a fan of theory. Oh, by the way, mods, I gave you permissions to use commands for the colors. So that should work. So if you do command red, it should work. You know, don't abuse it, but I just wanted to give the mods a little something special for if you ever feel like changing it. Seems like it's working. Seems like it's working. I like when things work. We do not go on Omegle on twitch.tv. Fantastic news. That is good to hear. Of course not. Yeah, no way. You kidding me? No shot. We got Horn Pub in the chat. How the heck are you? Thank you very much to Rem, by the way, for the Prime. We got Vesafari with 4 months and Z Green with the tier 1. Thank you so much. And Woody with 11 at tier 2. Appreciate it. 11 beautiful months, nearly a year. And I have not been oh, you have been fired, but we're just keeping you around. How can you find out the key of a song so quickly? I usually have a note in my head, and when I hear the tonic of the song, like the root chord, I'm able to identify the interval between the note in my head and the root chord of the song. Love you, say it back. It back. Man, I was so tired yesterday. I was watching back some of the VOD, and I was fried. I was fried. I feel so much better today. J Bow, thanks for the 4, and Sif2 with the Prime as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What happens if I type in green? Am I able to change it? Or does it just... It's like a global... It's stuck on. Let's go back to here. Just trying to figure this out before this. I don't want this. Let's change this to like. Yo, DJ Lane, thank you for the 5 gifted. I think I totally mispronounced your name, but regardless, thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna close this out. It's weird. There's no cooldown on any of the colors, but yet sometimes it just doesn't work, which is weird. So I wonder if there's something within Twitch that could be affecting it. Hard to say. Any tricks to find out if a song is minor or major? It just comes with a lot of practice of listening to chords, you know? I don't know if there's really a trick or anything. It's just playing major chords and minor chords a lot and identifying the difference. Because there's a distinct different sound between major and minor, and you can kind of learn that. Same thing with diminished, half diminished, augmented, things like that. You know, all the different chord qualities. Okay, now it's not working at all. I gotta... I do that. Sad versus happy. Yeah, it's tricky because depending on the context of major and minor chords, minor can sound not sad and major can sound pretty sad. So it's tough to say. Now what if I do this? Okay. Now the lights just won't change at all. Now the lights just aren't changing at all. What if I redeem? Gotta do this here while I'm on stream. The lights are just like, yeah, we'll change once. I was playing with this off stream, and it's like they'll change for a little bit, but then they just stop. Which is very bizarre because all of the commands I've made in Lumia, there's a 1 second cooldown. So it should in theory work every time. What if I do this? And do this. See, now it works again. Mods, can you type in, can one of you put in a color? Please. Okay, that didn't work for Whale. What if I do it? Yeah, it's just like, nope. Wait. So what if I refresh the red? What if you do it now, Whale? Sucker. That didn't work either. That's bizarre. What if I... Sorry, chat. Give me a couple seconds. This is something I have to do on stream because you know, I can't tell when I'm offline if some of this stuff doesn't work. So we're just gonna have to see real quickly. If not, no big deal. I'm just gonna close out and open again. I just updated it, so it should be updated. The Lumia. It should be good there. I really wanted to get this working though. It's a pretty simple process if you're curious. I have a program and I'm able to go in and have chat commands, and then I have, these are the channel points. And so when I test them, it just doesn't work. It's very strange. All the settings are correct. Brightness, the duration. You know, I thought maybe it's something in the default state. There's so many options, and then on top of that, there's in here. So it's a lot of stuff, a lot of parameters. It's probably gonna be like a thing where it's just one. It's just like one thing that I have to uncheck or check. But the main thing is it's the cooldown. That's what it looks like, because it would be less confusing if it never worked. But the fact that it works sometimes is strange, and there doesn't seem to be any consistency to that. What if I do that? What does that do? I wonder. Must be a cooldown. You would think that it would be a cooldown. That may be something in the default state. Well, it's on the default light state. Choose color, brightness, transition, blah 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 blah. Idle state. This is, I'm not really sure what this is. Let's see. Please. General. No lights change. Lights on. Idle mode only triggers after the queue has been empty. It's like it's stuck on the idle mode or something. What if I uncheck that? Then do a test. Ooh! Okay. What did I just do? It's down here, default. Okay, so I unchecked that. Oh, now it's just off. Okay. Dope. The lights were just like... Let's go back here. What if I do red test? Nothing. What the heck? Definitely, it's got to be something with default state. That's my guess. What if we go... This is a weird program, man. Okay. Stop it. Try saying please. No, I have not tried doing that. Let's see. Okay, the lights are off. Color. The view has been empty for a little bit. Blah, blah, blah. That shouldn't matter if I just go boom. Okay. What about the twitch points? Boom. Yeah, that could work well. I'll give it like a couple more seconds. I don't want to do the thing where I just get... Yeah, I really want to fix it. I really want to fix it. sucks when there are like 500,000 options and it could just be like anything. Be anything, you know? I'm gonna close that one more time. Bum, 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 bum. It's a lot of options. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. Just lights on. Can I just like turn them on or something? What? What's happening? Didn't even do anything. They do be blue. Now they're just mocking me. All right. News video is fire. Thank you very much. Okay. Now for my own. Be smiling. Let's see if they turn red. Nope. What do you know? What did you drink? I'm drinking coffee. Delicious coffee. I don't understand. Wham, wham. Wham, wham. Wham, wham. Yeah, the redeem. I'll have to turn off the redemptions. I'll have to pause them so that people don't waste their channel points. I just can't wrap my head around why everything is set properly. I'm like pretty positive. Like, is it something? Okay, so it's not on Twitch's end because it doesn't even work when I test it myself. You know? So this is bypassing Twitch, which is good. So the problem is definitely somewhere in this program. Just make a change and refresh. Yeah, it's just stuck on this. It's just stuck on this. What if I do that now? What happens? Will it shut off? Alright, I give up. Could have been cool. I gotta go in now. In here. Oh, how do I do this? Okay. I gotta deactivate these all. Well, would have been cool. Okay. Make sure those are all deactivated. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Anyway, chat, I'll try to get that fixed for next stream. It will be cool, if I can get it to work. Because sometimes it works. And then when it stops working, it just won't work for like 30 seconds or a minute, and then it'll like work once. So like that, I don't like that because that makes it, it's almost like, it's like a problem. I don't know. I don't know. And Before stream for like 20 minutes, I was doing this a bunch, and it worked every time, of course. Of course. So, you know, streamer luck. My mic is not any different. Nope. Nope. Okay. Enough of that. Sounds more thick. I do be pretty thick. I got a new a unit, so there's a little more compression on it. You know? Sounds more compressed. It is. You like it? Thank you. I like you. Chat. We're gonna open up some song requests in like 15 minutes. 2:45. I'll take a couple things from chat. The lovely chat. Yeah, this is a piece called Overcome that I'm working on. Should have a full version up this month, actually, on Spotify and other streaming services. Also working on finishing Levitate, but I've just been really busy with stuff. The lights are pink? What the heck happened? Wait. No, I'm not getting sucked into this. No, I refuse. I refuse. They are truly mocking me now. Oh, now they're... Oh, that worked. Oh, that actually turned them off. Something I did worked. What if I do this? Oh. Heart rate sync? Whoa, I could have it sync to my heart rate. That's cool. We'll do that during a loop. hang on a second. You want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. We'll just manually change it. Whenever somebody puts in a command, I'll just get up and change it myself. Easy clap. All right, let's do some warm-ups for real. Let's do some improv. A little bit of improv. Zoo-doo-doo. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. If you're just tuning in, hi, hello. We got Noel with the 9 months, Dras Ray with the tier 1, 100 bits from Squirrely, and another 100 bits from Squirrely. Got Levon the Maestro with the Prime. Thank you very much. Cass with the 4 months. And Wade with the 37. Thank you very much. We also got a raid from Crafty Raft. Or Crafty Raff, excuse me. 10 gifted from Luke. I totally missed that. Thank you, Luke. Thank you. So that's a lot of gifted subs. My gosh. Thank you. 10 gifted. And 5 again from DJ. Oh, I was right. It is DJ Lane. Thank you. Wow. Thanks for all the gifted subs, everyone. Amazing. Wowie. Boo-doo-doo. Love the keytar in yesterday's stream. Would love to see more of it. I will be doing more of the keytar, that's for sure. Please do check out the new video if you haven't already, or at least give it a like to help please Mr. Algorithm. Yeah, the guitar, it was a blast. I was surprised the other day when you didn't know Una Matina. Actually, I did know. I had heard it before. I think a lot of people in my videos, it's so funny. No matter how many songs, I could know 10,000 songs, but you don't know one song that somebody knows, and they're like, "How do you not know blank?" I have heard that one before, but I always like to give a refresh for myself and also for people watching the video so that they can hear it, you know? So it's very helpful for me to get a refresher of songs that I've heard before. What's the best inspiration for you to compose? Hard to say. It kind of comes at random times, but I don't know. I've sort of learned to channel it over the years. Like when I was younger, I wouldn't really, it'd be like, okay, creativity strikes at 3 a.m., so I'm going to get out of bed and compose. But when you start doing it as a career, like you can't really do that. So you have to, you know, because deadlines, I can't go back to a client and be like, inspiration didn't strike, unfortunately. So we're going to have to push this off a week. So you have to kind of learn how to channel that creativity. And there are ways that you can do that. So, yeah. A lot of non-musical things can be inspiration, going for walks, just spending time away from music, actually, ironically, can be a good way to get inspired. Listening to new music, just put something random on Spotify and see what happens. Ludovico seems to be a really popular artist. Yeah, really, really beautiful stuff. Yeah, very simplistic, but there's a lot of beauty in simplicity. And especially on Omegle too, like, you know, somebody will ask for a Ludovico song, and even if I've heard it before, you know, I'll just have been playing like 50 random songs. So I need like a palette. I need to listen to it again, you know, to get a refresher, because there's so much stuff going on in my head that even if I know it, it can be helpful just to hear it one more time. Ba-be-doop. Super fun loop. I realized I forgot to message my Discord saying that I'm going live. By the way, if you're not part of the Discord, please consider joining. It's been so active nowadays, and I really, really love seeing that. Music. Everyone. Do-do-do. It's so cool being able to start loops without my hands. Like I could just. I'm powerful. Oh wait, did I do it? All right. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. With my mind. That's how I do it. All right, chat. I'm actually gonna use the bathroom before we start. And why are the lights pink now? I'm actually just gonna close out of this program. Is there a way for it to like not make that annoying ass noise whenever I close the program, or is that just like something I have to live with for the rest of my life? Okay. I will be back in a second, chat. Gonna use the bathroom, so get ready if you have a song. It's pretty casual. You can just throw it in chat, and I'm gonna pick them randomly and see what I feel like playing. Totally free. Please do not donate for a live learn. I'm not doing paid. You're welcome to donate, but it will not get you a live learn. See you soon. Okay, back. We back. How's it going, chat? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? By the way, I have my stream schedule out now. I will have 3 streams this week. Oh, it's making me log in again? What? Oh, because it... Right. Brim, brim, brim. There we go. How are you, Frank? I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking. It's been a good day so far. What was I saying? Oh yeah, 3 streams this week. Today, Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific and Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific. So if you're not in the Discord, either please join or just take a screenshot of this if you want to catch my other streams. Like my hair? Thank you. All right, let's take some live learns, shall we? I copied one. Let's see what this is. Sanah, I don't even know how to pronounce this. Okay, the only thing is this is 8 minutes, so we'll just pick a random part. See if I feel like doing it. Cool, let's do it. Sanah, I don't really know how to pronounce this. Kolońska. Okay, I'm not even gonna try. Here we go. All right, that was something by someone or some group called Sanah or Sanah. That was a nice one. Thanks for the claps, everyone. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Bum 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 bum. All right, I see so many things in chat. Let's just copy paste one in and see what comes up. Eivør falling. Very pretty. Oh, thank you. Dang, that one got me feeling some kind of way. Very beautiful. That was Lukas Pill something. Let's see what else we got in the chat. Chat's going so fast that I won't actually. Oh, there we go. I actually have to click for it to stop. Chat do be moving though. Let's see what this is. Porter Robinson, Everything Goes On. Catch of my brain. All right, let's see. I gotta absorb that a little bit. All right, let's see. Cool. Everything Goes On, Porter Robinson. That was the 825th live learn that we've done on stream. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Did not mean to click on that. Whatever will I do? We got Frank Tedesco fan. Yo, I might need to VIP you. What a beautiful username. No bias. I joined Twitch to watch you play. Thank you for being who you are. Well, thank you for joining. I love the username. I'm a fan. All right, chat. I gotta use the bathroom again. I'm gonna get a little bit more coffee, just a little bit. I'm not trying to have a heart attack on stream, but I just feel like having some coffee. Can you blame a guy? But I will be back. Also, huge thank you to. Let me scroll up a little bit because I'm a little behind on notifications. Daisy with 1,000 bits. Oh my God. Thank you everyone for your generosity today. It is very much appreciated. Squirrely with the bits. We got Dras Ray with the tier 1. Noel again with the 9 months. Thank you, Noel. I hope you're doing well. Hope Noel is well. GH Goliath with the prime. Daisy with those 1,000. 3 gifted from Anonymous. And the real Joe Green coming in with some bits. We got Screwer with the 3 months prime. Easy Target with the tier 1. Barney's with the tier 1. Dusty with the $10. Thank you very much. Too kind. Sensitive Joy with the 14. Let's go, Joy. Thank you if you're still here. Appreciate you. Got Helium Muppet with the 2 months. Vicky in Paradise with the 14 months. Hennessy with 22 months. Jeez. Thank you, Hennessy. And Rodrigo with the tier 1. Brand new sub. Thank you, Rodrigo. Welcome. Hope you enjoy the new emotes and the badge and no ads. It's a pretty good deal. If you have Twitch Prime, feel free to use it on little old me. I'd appreciate it. Or any streamer that you want, but I'll hate you if you don't use it on me. Be back in a sec. Yo! Chat. Chat. What's up? I'm back. How the heck are we doing? Hey, how many of you are new on Twitch? Just curious, because I know we have some people that come in from YouTube who are not familiar with the Twitch life. Mr. Whale. We do be doing good though? Good. I'm new on Twitch. Nice. On Twitch in general, yeah. New to the music category. Very nice, very nice. There's some really talented musicians on Twitch. Definitely worth checking out. We may not have as many viewers as the gamers, but we try our best. Not new on Twitch in general. I gotcha. Prefer songs to games. Yeah. I feel 7 years. Wow, that's longer than me. Amazing. You have the best viewers? They are pretty nice. They are very, very kind. We have a very nice community. Especially in Discord and YouTube. The YouTube comments on in my videos are just incredible. Speaking of, check out the new vid. Yeah, it's really awesome to see the comments. So nice. Also, I have a VOD channel for anyone who doesn't know. Basically, every time I stream, after the stream, the full live streams will be uploaded to a YouTube channel called Frank Tedesco VODs in its entirety. So if you ever miss a stream or you want to rewatch something, this is the place to do it. It's just Frank Tedesco VODs. You can type in exclamation point VOD in the channel, and that will bring it up. It's pretty awesome. We have some mods, particularly Woody, who has been going through and making chapter marks, so you can actually skim through if there's a certain spot you want to watch or something like that. Very cool. Adds a lot of value to the channel, and I'm really happy that I set this up. Really nice having it. And 3,000 subs, that's pretty dang good for a VOD channel. Super pumped. I also have a highlights channel for anybody who enjoys the loops that I do on Twitch. These are like full loops, cut down to be like complete songs. So, yeah. And those are my 3 channels. The highlights channel, the VOD channel, and then my main channel, which is the Omegle content. So, for anybody who didn't know, there you go. Now you know. I was sad to hear people were being harsh about not having enough loops. I love both, but nothing beats a solo. Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, nobody was being like... There were only a couple people who were being rude, but I've been seeing it a decent amount on different videos of mine, of people like wanting more loops and yeah, saying that the piano playing is like boring and stuff like that. So I pinned a comment in my recent video for anybody who wants to check it out, just talking about it. And then I made an edit because I just got a barrage of some of the most kind, supportive comments I've ever seen. So that made me feel really good. But I just wanted to more so let people know the process of what it's like to record loops on Omegle. Because it really does take 6 hours plus sometimes to get, like I said, even one person who doesn't skip. So it's impossible, you know? It's impossible. It's just the nature of Omegle and people wanting to like not stick around or whatever it may be, whatever. So I try my best, but I just want people to know going forward that I'm not going to be able to do any more loops than I do on the channel. That's not going to happen. So I have encouraged people to also subscribe to the highlights channel, which is all loops, and check me out on Twitch. Like this is the place to do it because you'll see like full loops. You know what I mean? We do chat participation loops where people can throw out instruments. I'll ask you for the key signature, the time signature, like a lot of fun stuff. So I really hope some people will come over from that, but I just don't want there to be a misconception that all of my videos are going to have more loops because they're not. They can't. bum, bum. Awesome to work into the videos because, oh, definitely hard to work with unknown people. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun, you know? And, you know, to be honest, I don't like to dwell on it too much, but it really sucks when I'm like 2 minutes into a crazy loop and people skip, you know? Because when the next person comes up too, like, they don't know what's going on, so they'll skip. So it's just an unbelievable amount of work with no guarantee that somebody's gonna stick around, you know? So it's really, it's a difficult thing, it really is. Must be super frustrating. You know, it's not as frustrating as you'd think because I go into Omegle knowing that not everyone is on there to hear music, so I understand. I think the ones that are more frustrating are when people like request, because I get this a lot too, where somebody will request a song and I'll start playing it either in loop version or in piano version, and then they'll skip. I don't really care when people skip when I'm playing piano, but it is a bummer when somebody requests a song that would make a perfect loop. They're excited to hear it. I start looping it, and I'm like a minute or two into it. I have my guitar out, and then they just leave. Because then it's just, I can only do that so many times, man. You know, it's tough. It's tough. So the loops are much more draining than piano performances. But, you know, it's a long form type of content, the loops. You know, they have to stick, like in my newest video, this guy, let me pause this, with the guitar, this dude, oh, I have like 55,000 tabs open. Dane. This guy, like I said, he was an absolute treat because I could just tell that he was probably going to stick around. And he did for the whole thing. So I was able to do like a 2 or 3 minute jam with him. And he was just constantly feeding and giving me energy. And it was awesome. Let's actually watch this real quick. Because this was a lot of times it'll be around this point where, you know, say I'll have like 2 girls or something. And one of the girls will like say a snarky comment and then the other girl will like laugh and then they'll skip. So stuff like that, you know. As positive of a person as I am, I can only handle so much of that. Skipped. Because that'll happen sometimes. They'll just be like, boop. And I'll be like, plan to just... Hey, how's it going? You know what I mean? It's just a complete reset.
I'm trying to have that recorded. Yeah. That was impressive on my board.
I'm smiling because he was so awesome and because he stayed. I looked up, I was like, oh my God, he's here. Let's go. So anyway, just I was just, when I pinned that comment on YouTube, I was just feeling a little down, truthfully. Because I was so excited. You know, think about it. I was so excited for this loop. And a lot of people's response was like, nothing about the loop, but it was like, do more loops because the piano's boring or something like that. And a lot of people didn't say that, but you know, we tend to focus on the negative comments. As few as they are, because they are very few. But it's just something I still wanted to address, just so people are fully aware of the situation. Because a lot of people don't know what it's like, the process of recording on Omegle. So I always try to be as transparent as possible. I have very good luck on Omegle. People are usually very, very, very kind to me. But, you know, you have bad eggs, of course. Yeah. Yep, and as the channel grows, exactly like you said, Riddler, there will be increasing noise and stuff like that. You can't please anyone. Everyone. And I'm aware of that. I've been on YouTube for like 12 years, so I've gotten my fair share of negativity on the internet. So I'm no stranger to that, but I just wanted to be clear with people. I think a lot of people on your main channel still aren't aware of your VOD and highlights channel, maybe every once in a while. I did do that on my last video. There was part of the video that talked about my highlights channel and my VOD channel. But I'll be pushing that a bit more. I've been focusing on pushing the Patreon. You don't want to push too many things in one video, you know. Anyways, all that's to say, thank you for all the positive words on the response in the replies of this pinned comment. Super appreciate it. Really cheered me up quite a bit, to be honest. Yo, Globy, what's up? Yo, we doing a Smash Brothers stream soon? Never got to play you in Smash. You're right, Foon. Can someone give an intro on what happens in the streams? Well, we usually take song requests. I'll do loops, some weird loops. Sometimes we'll do chat participation requests where you all can give me instruments and I will try to make it into something. That's always fun. Smash, but you have to use an instrument as a controller. I'm working on that. I do have a program that allows me to map keys in as like actual inputs for a controller, but that might have some difficulties with Smash Ultimate. I just see banjo immediately. I can put in a banjo, but what key? What key do you want the banjo to be in? G minor? I don't know what we're doing, but we're on our way. Keep it coming, chat. Give me those instruments. I see harp. Nice, guys, nice. Ocarina? Kalimba? I got you. Let's do some. We'll do some panned kalimba. Loudest instrument on planet Earth. Tambourine in. Jesus. What else, chat? Cello is a good call. Hard drum and bass? Let's get it. Nice, chat. Great instrument recommendations. Some of the percussion here is so goofy. Where's the You could just hit anything random. I want to do that. We could hit random percussion. Now that is some beautiful music. Stupid panning. I guess we're doing C# minor. This is such stupid. That was sick. This is... That all started with the... I'm telling you, man, you can make anything into anything. I copied the key of the... because the bongos were in C sharp. That's a fun chord progression, too. Man, that was a blast. That was a blast. Hope you all enjoyed that. By the way, this VOD will be on the VOD channel, this stream, after the stream. For those of you who don't know, I have a VOD channel where all past Twitch live streams will be archived. So if you want to either rewatch that part, or if you missed this stream and you want to catch up, this is the place to do it. The live streams will usually be available on this channel like 2 to 3 hours after the stream, give or take. I try to get it up pretty quickly. Boop beep, boop beep, boop beep, boop beep. Boop beep, boop beep, boop beep, boop beep. It's pretty quick, right? Man, this is so dark. I wonder if we can... It's so fantastic being able to do stuff like that now that I have the metronome routed. Oh, man, this is beautiful. I really like this melody too. I'll play it on piano real quick. Cool. Man, that was fun. So dark, bro. That sub bass adds a lot. That was definitely helpful. Where is it? Oh, and this channel too. This is the strings and the cello and the oboe and the bassoon. Sounds really nice. I'm feeling relaxed. Yet that was epic. So much fun, man. It's so cool being able to do that now. Leveled up with the loops for sure. Now that I don't have to have a kick drum for everything, dude. Everything. Oh man, that was a blast. All right, chat, I hope you enjoyed that. That was a really fun loop. I don't know what we'll call it. But let me also catch up with notifications a bit, because I'm probably way behind. That felt like it was a pretty lengthy loop. Lost in the sauce, and I am not apologizing. Hanson's ET with the 2 months. We got Bro Daddy with the 3 saying, I don't like being hated. Oh, well, I don't hate you at all. I only dislike you now. Mikey, thanks for the gifted sub. We got Bakins and Tim with the primes. Hey, BS, thank you for all the bits. Sorrowfade with the 5 gifted. Mustafa, thank you very much for the 4 months. Appreciate that. Maybe we'll do some Discord stuff at some point. I don't have the time at the moment, unfortunately. But do join the Discord. Pretty awesome stuff in there. Morzy with the 2 months. Prisen with the raid. Thank you. Scoutmeister, Master with the prime. And we got Greedy Cat with the raid as well. Thank you both for the raids. If you're still here. That was a freaking hour ago. What the heck? Dwight with the gifted sub. Mick something blurger. Thanks for that prime. We got a gifted sub from the real Joe Green. Prime from Camcause. Toby with the Prime. Thank you, Ridiculous. The real Ridiculous. Thank you. Thank you for 3 months. Jahal, I appreciate the raid, man. Hope you had a good stream. We got Sulio with the Prime. Declan Hawks with the 7 months. Finisher with 2 gifted. And Netlord with 2,000 bits. My goodness. Thank you for all the generosity today, everyone. That do be some fun looping. It's like something with the King's Castle or something. I don't know. I'm not going to do any more requests today, any live learns today. I think we did like 4 or 5, so that's usually what I try to keep it to for the most part, as they're pretty taxing. Tragic tale, I know, right? Yeah, it does. Once upon a time, there was an orangutan. The Forbidden Temple, that's pretty good. I like the Forbidden Temple. That's nice. Orangutan? Where do you get this stuff? I don't know. Sometimes I just talk and things come out. It happens. All right, chat. One last push to the YouTube channels. This is my main channel. I released a brand new video. I hope you'll check it out. And I have a VOD channel as well, so please go subscribe to that. This is where all Twitch streams are broadcast, or archived rather. Yeah, this is where all Twitch streams are archived on this channel. So feel free to check that out. I also have a highlights channel, but I'm gonna link too many things. So here's just one. This is like the mega link. If you look in the chat, it's called a bio link, and it has everything. All of my stuff, down to what gear I use, if that's something that interests you. Tons of stuff on here. The mega link, the ultra link. And with that, chat, I think we are going to wrap up today. Coming up on that 3-hour mark. Got a few things to do. I'm going to get myself to the gym. Let's see. Who was on that weekend raid? Didn't we get a raid yesterday from Sashi Boom? Because she is live right now. Why don't we raid her? Back. Or we could raid Dom. Do you guys want drums with Dom or Sashi Boom with guitar and I think singing? And looping. Okay, I see a lot of Sashi. Let's do that because she raided us yesterday and she has a loop station as well and looks like a really cool setup. So let's do it. Thank you all for being here. Shout outs to the mods. Thank you for making the chat run smoothly. I think we have... Don't we have the Maj emote? Where is that one? That one kills me. Oh, I don't think I have it. Oh, maybe over here? Where is it? This one kills me. Keeping it clean. I know I have it somewhere. Maybe not. Where are mine? Oh, here we go. Okay, it's not showing up. Freaking fantastic. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Okay. Thank you all for being here. Let's go raid. Here, copy this. This is our little raid call. We are the Tedesco crew, and we're going to go raid. Oh, she's doing live learns, too. Going to go raid Sashi Boom. Playing guitar, singing, looping. She's got a piano. It's got everything. Always got to one-up me. And that will be fun. I will see you all for the next stream, which is on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific. 11 a.m. Pacific is the next stream. It'll probably be a pretty similar stream to this one. We'll take some live learns. We'll do some loops. Maybe we'll take some stuff from the song list. Should be a good time. Really appreciate y'all being here. Keep an eye out on the VOD channel for this stream. And I shall see you all very, very, very soon. Oh, subscriber only chat? Oh, I don't like that. No, I don't want to do that. No, because you can't talk. Okay. Change of plans. We're rating Dom. I don't get subscriber only chat. All right. Change of plans. What the heck is he doing?